Hi everyone, and welcome to Tea Time Talks with me, Dan Weiner, estate planning attorney here in North County, San Diego. And I am joined today by Lori and Joey Larocque, and they are the owners of the Shaolin Kempo Arts Karate and Ninja Center in Carmel Valley, San Diego. So Joey and Lori, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure. Definitely.
So, excellent. Now, it would be great if you could just tell our viewers a little bit about, maybe your backgrounds, your family life, and I'm sure everyone would love to know how you came to own a karate business.
Well, it started 36 years ago.
Wow.
I was 14, so you can guess my age. And I walked into my first dojo, and when I walked in, I instantly felt this, this camaraderie among all the students and this family environment, and it's something I really needed at that age. And when I was accepted into this dojo, it became a lifestyle for me. And then through the years of practicing, my sensei asked me one summer, would you like to help out teaching this summer? And then I thought, okay, I love martial arts, why not learn how to teach? So I started teaching with my sensei, and I fell in love with the arts, and I realized this is something I could do just like a child when they see a fireman. I want to be a fireman one day, an astronaut one day. And then I instantly said, I want to be a sensei one day.
And you followed your dreams.
Learning how to teach. And then I knew that opening a business when I graduated high school would take some money. So I realized, okay, I need to figure this out. So I was very patriotic. So I joined the military because they have a great GI Bill program, and they give you money for college or business school. So I joined the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. And then I earned money doing that. And then after that, I started learning the business side of martial arts. And I learned adding discipline from the military. I brought that into my martial arts training. And as a Marine, I was also teaching martial arts to Marines. And I knew that I was ready to take this big step and to open up a business. So I originally started with a franchise to learn the business sense from them. They had an instructor's college, and I was here in San Diego.
Yep.
Originally started from New Hampshire, and then the drill instructors, the recruiters always say, where would you like to be stationed? I said, well, I'm on the East Coast. How far west can I go? So they said, you can go to California. So from the snow and weather, I came to this beautiful sunshine state. It's been paradise all these years. And then
paradise here.
I met Lori teaching, and then her and I became friends. And then over time, more than that, we got married. And then she goes, why don't we do this together as a business? And then, you're always stronger in numbers.
Yeah.
And then you and your partner want to do something together. It's just it's one of those dreams that can come true, right? You do a family business. So we're entrepreneurs, and it's something that if you're passionate about something and you know that you can do it to raise money for your family and to have a lifestyle. And we did it. And it's been 20 years. Come on.
What a great story. What a great story. And judging by all of the trophies behind you, I'm sure you're pretty good at what you do.
Oh, thank you. If you're in it long enough.
Yeah. And how have you been coping with all of the challenges over the last few months? I know, from talking to you, it sounds like you've taken a pretty innovative approach to keep things running and to make sure that the kids that you work with keep getting the kind of education they need from you.
Yeah, well, let Lori answer that one.
Absolutely. So we also have twin boys who are 13 years old. So not only am I the program director and the owner, but I am a mom. So I get it. All of a sudden, we are cooped up inside, and they are active boys. They also have their black belts. We are a black belt family.
Wow.
And so I was very empathetic and sympathetic to these other moms whose kids were involved in the martial arts, loved their training, and are now climbing the four walls. So I wanted them to continue to train, and we had to get creative very quickly. We connected with other martial arts schools from around the globe and said, what are you doing? And how are you continuing to deliver this wonderful education and training and service to your clients? and we learned how to Zoom overnight. So I got very fast on the computer and educated our clients, who many of them had never done Zoom. And I said to Sensei, can we do this? And he said, why not? And we had a wonderful positive response. And we had over 60 students stay with us for 13 weeks, week in, week out. And they were able to continue to progress. Many of them progressed to their next belt level, and they didn't skip a beat. They continued to train. And every day, every week, I would get accolades and text messages and emails and phone calls from parents just thanking us for continuing to instill some normalcy during very uncertain times.
That's incredible that you were able to do that, because it's, you know, many businesses obviously have not been able to adapt to everything that's been going on, but you got creative and there were results. So congratulations for that. And for any parents out there who are sort of wondering what goes on in a, you know, karate and ninja center, you know, what kind of skills, what kind of life skills are you looking to teach kids?
Right. Well, we teach 10 principles, and then we're always focusing on the different 10 principles. Character, how to be a person of good character, having good ethics, and when there's a decision to be made, choosing the right choice. And then compassion, having loving kindness for others, for animals, for the community, people in the community, your friends. And our logo has these two symbols, peace and harmony. So we're always trying to promote peace and harmony in our communities. And then discipline, being good listeners to your parents. And if there's chores to be done, right, everyone pitches in. And then always having good effort, trying your best. Etiquette, having good manners. Always being humble. So if you're playing a game and you win, you don't rub it into your sisters' or brothers' faces, right? You're trying to keep peace at home.
Yeah. Integrity,
which is our lesson this week, being honest. If you were to do something at home that maybe you shouldn't have, maybe you broke a dish, best do it, right? Always be honest, because if your parents can trust you, that's the number one thing that all parents want. Yeah. Being patient, especially in these times. I know all the children want to go to the park and go play, but you have to be patient. So do what you can. And when they hear these messages, they really start to say, okay, we're all in this together. And then respect, having respect for your elders, treat everyone the way you would like to be treated, your friends, having self-control, because sometimes when you're at home, you start to get these feelings, and you need ways to let it out. So we tell them, control it with breathing. We teach forms for that, how to balance off your energy. And with all these principles, it finds this like full yin and yang of balance. Sometimes you need to go up, sometimes you need to go down, right? So you need to breathe. So, and it works really well, and we make it fun and engaging because of their age, but we always have a life lesson that's intertwined with the martial art training. That's really great.
Amazing. No, these are attributes that we should all be aspiring to. I feel like I should sign up and spend some time with classes.
Anytime.
Thank you. And is it for everyone? If you have, you know, parents who think, yeah, my kid's a little bit shy, or, you know, my kid's doesn't like doing sports, or whatever the objection might be, what would you say to them?
Right. So on the phone, Lori she schedules all the parents training and the kids training, so she can tell you what they're always looking for. They need a good balance.
I always say the number one thing that we teach and that we can promise is to build their confidence. Building confidence, then that breeds wonderful things at home and at school and in the community and ultimately in life. And that's for all ages. So our youngest is age 3. That is our little ninja. And we have teens, we have adults, and everybody can use that real big boost of confidence. So whether, you know, you're the soccer star, or whether you're a little bit more of a bookworm, or you've never done anything athletic in your life, or this is just something really new, everyone starts as a white belt. Everybody is new. They're on their own journey. So each student at any age, they progress at their own rate. And that feels really good, to not be in competition with others, but to just gauge your progress against yourself.
There's a lot of lessons to learn on the mat, they say, the dojo mat. Doesn't matter if you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor, or if you're a plumber, we're all equal. We're all training, and we all have the same challenges in life. You know, we all have families, so there's going to be dynamics with that, right? There's status at work maybe, and you have to deal with that. And so we all talk about how we balance that with our training. So you come in with your head filled with all these daily challenges, but then after you work out, they're all gone. You instantly have this clean slate. So that's why the adults come in, to relieve all that stress and to stay physically healthy, because if you can change your state, if you're active, it actually sharpens your mind. So if you work out, it makes you a little bit wiser, sharper. So if you're working on a project, get a little exercise in, go back to that project, you'll see that you're actually a little bit sharper doing your whatever your activity is. So that's good feedback from all the dads and moms.
One of the things I also talk to the parents about, because sometimes there can be bullying that starts on the playground at a very young age. So to just have the confidence to know their boundaries, to use their voice, what to do when they're confronted with that situation. We also teach stranger danger. We teach self-defense courses for teens and adults if there was ever a situation where they would be faced with a potential attacker. All of that still requires using good posture, strengthen your body, strengthen your mind. And so those are some of the core principles that we teach here at our school.
Okay. Our kids are growing too, and that's one of my biggest fears is, you know, when they get to the age when bullying could start, and are they going to be able to look after themselves? I mean, the 2-year-old girl, she can look after herself. She would punch the 4-year-old in his face if he tries to take her food. But you know, it's definitely something I think anyone at any age could do with always a bit more confidence, and definitely the physical health is crucial.
Yes.
So,
Definitely.
And then as business owners, that comes with its own challenges. What have you learned over the years having your own business? Maybe for anyone who's out there listening, who's aspiring to own their own business one day.
I would say adapting and being flexible. This is a perfect example of what just happened. Was so unusual, out of the blue, unexpected. It turned everything upside down. And staying true to the principles of your mission statement and still delivering that, but in a fashion that really serves your clients, your customers, in our case, our students and our families, and knowing who that is. So even if you were to take 12 martial arts schools, we might either teach the same style or different styles. The demographics are different and the approaches. So knowing who your clients are, what they need, and putting yourself in their shoes, I think is critically important in how you formulate your programs, your approach, and really listening to their needs and adapting.
I'll say staying relevant too, being in constant contact.
Yeah.
Being your face out there so they know that you're still there when they need you, right? And then keeping up to date with whatever new techniques are on Zoom. There's a lot of people working from home now, so if you're not up to date with all the techniques, you're not going to look as professional as your competition. So I'd say constantly be on there and stay up to date with technology. That's a big one.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. It sounds like you've been rising to the challenge, because that's I like that you said adapting, because that's been, I think for everybody, that's been the key here. Are you going to adapt, or are you going to just kind of be lost in the new swamp of coronavirus and not know what to do? And it sounds like you've been adapting big time over the last few months.
We've been saying that we're black belt strong, which we are for sure.
Yeah, and you have the trophies to prove it, so no doubt. And just for anyone who wants to get a bit more information about how they could get their kids signed up for one of your classes and what the schedule might be, where should they go?
So we have a website. I'm also the creator of that website too. I have stretched beyond my
multitasking
abilities. So I created a website, of course. And the name of our business is Shaolin Kempo Arts. And you can look that up, or you can go to CarmelValleyKarate.com. All of those will lead to the same website, and you can read all about our programs there. And there's lots of information. We have a special summer schedule. We realize that people's schedule during the summer is a little bit different than during the traditional school year.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have classes that we've divided by age and by grade versus by belt. We think it's really important that people train with their peers, that there's that social element that's critically important. And so all of the information is on there. We also have summer camps. We're so happy to be able to provide that for parents this summer. And we've sold out of 3 of our 4 camps. We just opened up another camp. So go on to CarmelValleyNinjaCamp.com and you can read all about our camps. And those are always a ton of fun. And we do birthday parties. We do self-defense seminars. So we have something for everybody.
And I would say everyone sometime in their life says, I've always wanted to try that. I wonder what it'd be like to do this. I'll say now's the perfect time. You know, we have some time in the schedule, things slowing down, right? So we're actually a place that you can go to.
Yes.
And where it's safe, we spread everyone out. And then you find some balance in your life. So if you're ever thinking, I've always wanted to try martial arts, now is the perfect time. Definitely.
Excellent. And the first thing I'm going to do is get my kids signed up for the summer camp. If you still have spaces, you said you've got one.
I do.
Group left.
Yes, we just opened up another camp this morning and it's halfway filled. It's in demand, which is a good thing for us, and we're happy to serve our community. And
yeah, and it's a good thing for the parents who've been spending a lot of time with their kids in the
yes, and for the kids. Everybody's happy. Everyone's happy in Ninja Camp.
Everybody wins. Well, Joey and Lori, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. It sounds like a really valuable experience that you're providing to the kids and to the community. So it's been a real pleasure talking to you both.
Daniel, likewise. Thank you very much.
Of course. Take care.